Försvarsministern Peter Hultqvist svarar i studion. Och mer i agendan. Terrorgruppen IS fick pengar och vapen från bland annat Saudiarabien. Men nu ska extremisterna bekämpas. Exklusiv intervju med saudiske prinsen Alwaleed bin Talal.
It is very important to really be united in eradicating this disease, this terrorist disease that is spreading right now, not only our region but also globally, against real Islam.
Very rich Saudi people have been donating money and also donating money for these groups that have become more and more radicalized. Is something being done to stop that?
Oh yeah, for sure. This really is not really Saudi syndrome. This is really very much, an Arab-based syndrome. And many Islamic other countries also did contribute, not the countries, but the people, and some people in those countries did contribute for the terrorist acts. Now, in Saudi Arabia, we have taken very strict rules right now. We have applied very strict rules not to dry all the funding that's going to the extremist group. For example, previously the mosques in Saudi Arabia used to be able to raise some funds for any institution entity. So this is being stopped completely. The transfer of money from Saudi banks to any outside entities that are not known are not allowed. So many strict rules have been applied to be sure to dry up all the funds going to those terrorist groups.
Do you think that something could be done when it comes to your scholars and your religious people to make more of an effort to differentiate between radical Islam and a more moderate, to give a strong message maybe to
definitely.
Young people who want to go and fight?
Definitely. I mean, in Saudi Arabia, we have some clergymen, some religious people who are very extremist. But those are being weeded out from mosques, are not being allowed to give their speeches in the mosques, are being taken out from the system, and only moderates are taking place. So it's a system of transferring those extremists from where they are right now to being outside the system, and having more moderate people who are more moderate sheikhs or clergymen or religious people who are in the mainstream of the Saudi political system as happening right now. So the problem has been acknowledged. So we're not in denial that there's a problem. See, the big problem is that if you're in denial, we are not in denial, we acknowledge that, and the Saudi political system and the judicial system are united in really working on that problem that we have, that we have to face very much head on.
With all this oil money, there's a lot of money going to building mosques in many different countries. And many are saying that this was a way of exporting Wahhabi extreme thinking. I'm not saying that all the mosques were like this, but this is what happened in quite a few places. What can be done about that?
I do acknowledge that some of these mosques have a lot of extremist tilting, a lot of extremist thinking, but for sure, not the majority of them. So really, it's a disease that we have to work on, beginning in Saudi Arabia, but you need to have the whole world united to really extract ourselves from this new thinking and this mentality of being very extreme and really putting Islam as being really terrorist, as a terrorist religion, whereby the massacre of people becomes so easy. Unfortunately, this is not real Islam at all. But it's something that you have to work on very intensively and aggressively to really change the thinking of the West and the whole world about this part of Islam that's been hijacked by, thanks God, a small number of people.
If nothing is being done to stop them here, what do you see?
The idea of not being able to eradicate and win against ISIS is not on the table. Winning is not debatable here. You have to win no matter how much resources, militarily, politically, economically, have to be exerted to eradicate this disease called ISIS.
Bitte Hammargren, om man ska tro prinsen så är all extremism i Saudiarabien på väg att bara sopas ut.
Det är ju en förskönande bild naturligtvis, men det är väldigt intressant att han medger både pengaflödet från hans eget land och att extremismen finns i systemet.
Hur tolkar du det?
Jag tolkar det som att han verkligen är frustrerad över kungahusets allians och beroende av det ärkekonservativa prästerskapet eller de islamiska rättslärda.
Han är ju själv brorson till kungen. Har han någon makt att verkligen förändra politiken i Saudiarabien?
Ja, genom sitt medieägande så kan han ju påverka. Och han har en chefredaktör under sig, Jamal Khashoggi, som är en sån som har försökt tänja på gränserna också. Och prinsen här är ju själv delvis uppvuxen i Libanon och är van vid större sociala friheter.
Om man kort ska titta på Saudiarabien idag, hur positiv eller realistiskt negativ kanske ska man vara, tycker du, när det gäller en mer modern utveckling?
Jag tror att Saudiarabien måste göra väldigt mycket för att stoppa det här ideologiska inflytandet från extremismen. Bland annat genom att släppa samvetsfångar, de som är alltså fredliga reformister, döms till ohyggliga straff. Det är en sak man måste göra. Och naturligtvis så måste man släppa fram ett annat tänkande. Man måste släppa fram ett kritiskt tänkande i skolorna för att man får se vad är det barnen lär sig i textböckerna i Saudiarabien. Och man måste ge kvinnor medborgarskap fullt ut. Man måste göra sig av med moralpoliserna. Det finns mängder av saker som måste stå på priolistan.
Vi får hoppas att prinsens inflytande i så fall, om det går i den här riktningen, ökar. Tack så mycket, Bitte Hammargren. Innan vi slutar ska jag bara rätta en uppgift från förra veckans agenda. Vi uppgav då felaktigt att Israels ambassadör i Sverige starkt kritiserat den svenska regeringen efter beskedet att Sverige ska erkänna Palestina som stat. Uttalandet hade i själva verket gjorts av en tidigare israelisk ambassadör i Sverige. Och med det sätter vi punkt. Tack så mycket för att ni tittade.